Welcome! Hello everyone! So this one is a short practice in English for this time of the year where everything feels like it's both slowing down and getting faster. Well, at least that's my feeling. So we'll take some time here to have a grounding practice for those of you who are about to travel, for those of you who are feeling big emotions in this time of holiday, or I mean, it's called holiday, but some of you might be feeling grief, some of you might be feeling stress, some of you might be elated, and why not? But again, taking a moment to find your center again. So this is a practice where we'll stay mostly close to the floor, close to the ground, and take some time to tune in. And like I said, hopefully find a bit of that quality of groundedness that I was going to say we all need, but I know I do need. So is this for me? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, come on your mat and take a sit, or whatever you use as a mat. And any sit that you like. I like this version of tucking the heels in, but if it's not for you, it's not for you. You can come to a cross-legged position. You can even come on your knees. Anything that works. And then from here, you're welcome to close your eyes if that helps. I will, but you're welcome to keep your eyes open too. And as usual, starting with a bit of grounding here, guided grounding. And one way to do this is to bring your awareness to the points of contact of your body and the surface you are seated on. Starting with your roots, starting with your seat, maybe feeling your sitting bones in contact with the surface you're on. Noticing the sensations that arise here. So maybe you feel that you're in the right position for you. You don't need to change anything, so you're welcome to be still. But if you feel that you need to make some adjustments here, maybe some micro movements to adjust your shape, you're welcome to do that. You might be also noticing other parts of your body touching the surface, maybe parts of your legs, feet, depending on your position. Again, feel free to make any adjustments that you need. And from that stable and steady place, when you're ready, you're welcome to lift the crown of your head up towards the sky. Maybe finding some length in your spine without unnecessary stress. So you can soften your shoulders, your jaw, muscles of your face. And then taking a moment here to observe sensations, to observe if you are still holding tension and where in your body. And without trying to change or label, or you're not trying to judge anything here. You're observing, you're listening, observing what is, coming back to your body. So noticing tensions, but also maybe noticing where you have that sensation of spaciousness, of softness maybe, if it's for you. From here, moving your awareness to your breath. Taking a moment to observe the quality of your breath, noticing the natural flow of your breath. When I say the quality, it's not about judging it. It's not whether you are breathing right or not. It's just observing where your breath is going. If it feels a bit shallow, if it feels more on the deeper side, if it feels easeful, if it feels paced, if it feels rhythmic, or if it's slightly off. However you would describe your breath, again without attaching judgment on it. And then from here, if you feel that it's interesting for you to explore here and now, You're welcome to deepen your breath, maybe taking longer inhales, longer exhales. And then again, keeping in your mind, keeping in your consciousness this idea, this intention to stay grounded, to stay present, to stay centered. So you can bring your hands at your heart. I'm going to chant one Om to seal that intention. You're welcome to join me, but if it's not convenient for you, you can take a deep breath in and out, your choice. So if you like, deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, you can release your hands, open your eyes, and if you're seated on something, you can remove it and then come to all fours. Come to all fours from here, any version, child's pose. So my favorite, but that's me, is to keep my feet together but knees wide and then let my belly be soft. You know, we always so, self-conscious of the belly, trying to hold it in and suck it in. Well, there are times where you can release it and soften. And then your head can come to your hands on the block or on the floor. And again, my personal favorite, arms extended, but elbows soft, especially to begin with. But you're welcome to add a bit more active tension here by lengthening your arms forward. And you can stay here, can take a moment wiggling side to side, for instance, or being still. And then again, paying attention to the points of contact of your body and the surface, depending on the version of child's pose that you're in. So noticing points of contact of your body and the earth. And noticing the points of your body, the places of your body that are not touching. So where there is space between your body and the floor and the earth. From here, take a deep breath in. Big exhale out of your mouth. And then coming to all fours. And again, on hands and knees, hands shoulder distance or a bit wider, feet and knees hip distance or even a bit wider. And again, noticing points of contact, fingertips, maybe heel of the hand, feeling also the places on your hand or below your hands where you're not touching the floor. So probably the middle here, the arch of the hand, or hasta bandha. Knees to the floor. If you feel some padding, if you need some padding under your knees, feel free to do that. Toes can be tucked or pointed, your choice. For me, it's more stable like this, more comfortable, but it's up to you. And then some gentle cat-cow. So as you inhale, you can arch your back, slide your chest forward. And then as you exhale, push the floor away. And your back will round by following this motion, chin to chest, exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, pressing against the floor. And keep going. A few more times at your own pace, but still paying attention to how hands, knees, and feet touch the ground. Good. From here back to center, and then very brief downward facing dog. So you can lift your hips, shake your legs a little bit. Again, noticing your hands firmly pressing down, ball of the foot pressing down and back. And then on an exhale, right hand between your hands, back knee to the floor. And then from here, lift your back knee, straighten your back leg, and then rebend. A couple times, Same on your own. So still staying close to the floor. We're not getting higher than this. So pressing fingertips down, right foot presses down, back knee comes back down. Then from here on an exhale, back to your dog. And then obviously, same thing on the second side. Exhale, left foot forward first, back knee down, and set your foundations. And then when you're ready, same thing, straighten and rebend a few times. You can breathe any way you want, just make sure you're breathing. You can synchronize breath and movement or not here. Again, let's stay simple. Rebend, hands down, down dog. Now, from here, right foot outside of right hand, coming into lizard. Now, in your lizard, your choice. If you need some stillness, you can stay where you are. You can drop your back knee. You can come onto your forearms. Or you can also have some movement from here. But remember, everything that touches the floor presses down. For me, I'm going to go hips back, hips forward, still getting into those legs a little bit. So you're welcome to use that as your inspiration or any kind of movement. And if you feel you need to do that for a while longer or stay where you are for a while longer, you're welcome to pause the video and keep doing whatever it is you're doing on your own. And that's valid for every part of the video. Or if you want to keep going, right foot to the floor, left knee to the floor, and then big circle with your right hand. Go ahead and try and catch your foot. So back foot. First, from the inner edge, so the big toe edge, and then keep pressing the floor away. Try to bring the heel close to your buttock, gazing forward. If that's not available to you, you can stay in your lizard, or you can do what is actually active range of motion. Bend, make sure you roll on top of the patella, so at the base of the quadriceps, so you're in soft tissue, and then reach back. So you're not holding anything, it's just the same movement. Or you're holding your foot and bring it in. And then if you're holding the foot, walk your hand around, so you grab the pinky toe edge of the foot, and this time press back, and you can lean a bit more to your left. Press the foot back into the hand. Take another breath in, and then back to your lizard, and back to down dog. And then guess what? Second side, and then we'll come back to the floor. So exhale, left foot outside of left hand, coming into that lizard blueprint. And again, your choice. Stillness, motion, back knee off the floor, forearms to the floor. Any version. For a few breaths here. And then again, you're welcome to pause and continue on your own. Or if you're ready, left foot to the floor, right knee to the floor, right hand bases, big circle with the left arm. And you can either bend the knee and stay here if you're not holding it, or grab the big toe edge of the foot. You're welcome to use a strap if you have one. But if you're here, gently move the heel close to the buttock. But again, without dropping too much. Keep pressing the floor away. Feel those points of contact. There are 3. Foot, hand, knee. And then if you can, walking your hand around, then press the foot into the hand, maybe opening more into a back bend. And then release that. Last downward facing dog. Yay! And you can take some time to stretch your legs as you need, and then lower again into child's pose, couple breaths. All right, from here roll up. And then you can stay here in that position and we move forward. We're going to do baby camel. So if you need, you can grab a block, or if you don't have a block at home, you can grab anything that can be used as a block, like a dictionary or a thick book, and you might place it behind you. You might not need it, but just in case you need it, behind you. Then hands to the block. Doesn't matter which way your fingers are facing. For me, I'm gonna face them back so I can get into that shoulder stretch here. And now from here, lift your hip bones up and then push into the block to open a little bit more the front of your body, bringing your shoulder blades together. Head can stay upright, chin to chest. You can tilt your head back if you have no neck issues. For me, I'd rather keep my head upright. And then slowly come up. Take your time, block, no block. And sit on your heels. You can close your eyes, hands to your lap. Just take a moment to bring your spine back to neutral. And feeling the echo of those shapes on your body. Stay focused, stay present. Good. And then from here you can lean to one side, swing your legs around and come to a sit. Good. Simple cross-legged forward bend. Some of you know that. So you can cross your legs any way you want. You can elevate your hips as well. Again, grounding through your sits bones. And then when you're ready, you can walk your hands and fold to the degree that is available to you. And letting your head drop. Feel free to let a few exhales out of your mouth if you feel that can help have some release effect here. Slowly come up. Again, you're welcome to stay longer if you will, of course, if you wish. And switch sides. Switch the crossing of your legs, same thing. Make sure you're grounded through your sits bones, and then as you're ready, fold. And coming up. And now you can roll on your back, knees to chest. And then from here, place your feet on the edges of your mat, knees bent, and bring your knees together, hands to your belly. You can close your eyes if you like. And again, noticing the points of contact of your body and the floor and the earth, through your feet, buttocks, back of the rib cage, back of your skull, arms maybe. Hands to your belly, take a deep breath in. Exhale out of your mouth. Again, deep breath in. Big exhale. Another breath in. And a big exhale again. And feel free to take a few more breaths like this if you like. You can also release your breath and make it lighter. Go back to day-to-day breathing. And then from here you're welcome to settle in your resting shape of choice. It can be Shavasana for a few minutes. Or you can come back up to a sit and find a moment to meditate. And if you are short on time, you can already come back up. Take a few breaths, noticing your body, your breath and your mind. But if you have more times, by all means, take the time that you need. Thank you.